word, Yardy. 1 second, 1 second. I'm back in my city, it's a vibe. If I take two in my city, it's a vibe. Take two booties, still the finish line. If I take two of these finnies, I'ma die. Too busy rocking a finny to get high. I'm back in my city, it's a vibe. If I take two in my city, it's a vibe. Take two booties, still the finish line. If I take two of these finnies, I'ma die. That'll give me like 20 seconds. Too busy rocking a finny to get high. I'm back in my city, it's a vibe. If I take two in my city, it's a vibe. Take two booties, still the finish line. If I take two of these finnies, I'ma die. Too busy rocking a finny to get high. I'm back in my city, it's a vibe. If I take two in my city, it's a vibe. Take two booties, alright, niggas. If I take two of these finnies, I'ma die. Too busy rocking a finny to get high. I'm back in my city, it's a vibe. Alright. What's the word with you niggas, bro? What y'all motherfuckers got going on? Alright, let me make sure we get our media player here loaded and everything good. What I missed? I ain't been live in a minute. What the fuck happened? Let's go ahead and full screen this. Let's see. There's gotta be some shit in the comm that I've missed out on, right? Discord. Still gotta do the tier list, of course. Do we have any footage or anything? Any new footage or any shit like that? No trespassing footage? Oh shit, hold up. Let's go ahead and load that shit up right now. No trespassing. Y'all wanna do that shit? Alright. Oop, wrong one. Alright. Let's see what this shit.
To me,
are we good? We not lagging, no shit like that. Audio good?
almost died last week. These drugs and the killing spree. They keep me feeling free. Ha ha.
I kind of want to roll a blunt.
Way ahead of you, sir. Way ahead of
you. That shit was just hard, wasn't it? I just maneuvered through traffic.
Bro, that shit's so fire.
That shit was just hard, wasn't it? I just maneuvered through traffic until it's not an ordinary woman. I personify the drug. It's a Percocet. Yeah, he gone on that bitch.
Oh yeah, he gone for real.
I hear it.
Why does it feel like I've seen this, like, not this footage, but I've seen, like, this scene before at the same time? Like, was there another footage or some shit like that? Or was there other footage or anything that was, like, the same day or some shit? Like, I feel like I've seen this before, but I know we haven't.
Yeah, I figured it out. I'm the smartest one ever.
You want to pop out in the neighborhood? Yeah, I'm the one left.
Oh, wait. Chasing the Dragon, She Knows, and Better Myself are all the same day as this shit? Damn. Damn.
I haven't touched it since I've been back here.
Am I tripping? The webcam lagging? It might just be my second monitor.
No, it doesn't have an off button.
Oh, I thought you were trying to go.
No, I was turning it off. You gotta kill it.
Yeah, I know.
That's just kind of gay. Isn't that like bad for it?
Yeah.
Eh.
Could be worse.
Eh.
What's he going to do?
That shit
So I know they're
crazy
popping
as
out,
fuck.
going to the neighborhood.
I bet that bitch go.
Hop on the motorcycle. So the guy said if we go out and go right at the stop sign,
Yeah.
and then like across, there's like a little area with some whoops and shit. Like right here.
Fucking right.
I wish both these lights work.
They were working yesterday. It's just a loose wire.
It's just loose wire.
Yeah.
One of them went.
The fuck? Do y'all hear that shit? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, the wheat. There's no way that you came in here on that kind of energy, bro. Do y'all hear staticking or some shit? Or is that just me? Am I tweaking? That was just bro.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Is that my end or is that on this shit? The fuck? Because I feel like it didn't do that. Oh, yeah, it has to be the footage. It has to be the footage. It wasn't doing that shit. Alright. What's good, TJ?
We're on live, man. So 20 people.
Stupid.
Alright.
What's up, y'all? Damn, this seat loose as hell, too. It's always been like this, right?
Yeah, this bike's janky.
Janky as fuck. It works.
Yo, this nigga,
Yo,
we
wait.
trying to get all of us nuked, but we gonna move on from this shit, cause they ain't even talking about shit on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't even know what the fucking point of that nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, this some shit Chris dropped, cause this nigga just need a bag, bro. This nigga literally just was money fishing with this one. I ain't gonna bid, bro. There was no reason at all for this nigga to drop this shit. This shit, like, it was 30 seconds of the nigga talking about the song. If that, to be honest with you. We got some new shit in. Like, I'm gonna be real. Y'all niggas ain't gonna wanna say it because they fuck with Chris Long. Like, I fuck with Chris Long too, but like, nigga, this shit was 1,000% just a money grab upload, bro. Let's keep it a bean on what it was, bro. It's like, we don't care, you know. Go get your bread, Chris. You the only one that was trill to the nigga. I ain't mad at it, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's just call it what it is. That shit was a money grab, nigga. Oh God, it was. Alright, y'all niggas can send some shit in. We'll do some fucking random requests and shit. Let me see what we got. What the fuck is this shit? Oh. I don't know if you've seen, I forgot. You said the freestyle and okay, hold on. I got you, one sec. Oh, I see that shit. Alright, hold up. They got Juice and Young Thug collabs. Fuck, I just sat here and put that shit right back to YouTube when I meant to do it to Discord.
Let's go. Oh no, if I touch the world, that'll be a snow globe. If I touch the world, there'll be a snow globe. Mr. Incredible feel like Frozone. Putting dick in your hoes mouth for your hoes home. Bitch try me, bullet stick a motherfucker, no Ivy. Knock him out like Ali. Yeah, whole time I'm pull up.
Who the fuck is this back? Is that Ski back there? Who is this back here?
Feel like froze on, putting dick in your hoes mouth, in your hoes home. Bitch try me, bullet stick a motherfucker, no Ivy. Knock him out like Ali. Yeah, whole time I'm pull up on the goal line, make a nigga throw up like you chucking gang signs. I'ma serve on the bitch like I got hang time. I'ma hang 10 while I'm screaming 3 9. Little nigga ain't shit. Little nigga ain't shit. I can fuck your bitch, leave she got stitched. To Mario beat, I feel like LeBron, like he winning or something. They can keep up with the heat. You can catch a nigga up in the street. To the fuck nigga, go rest in peace. Hit him in his face with the Tech 9. Hit him in his face with the Mac 11. Hit him in his face with the AK. Hit him in his face with the Glock 11. Hit him in his face with the Glock 17. Hit his ass straight up to heaven. Niggas never saw got a Glock with a beam. Pretty quick up, pull up to your dreams.
What beat is this, bro? Like, what game is this shit, nigga?
Like, you know, see, y'all know it's Pope Cushion sitting lanes.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey, on my Sonic shit, eyes red, I be on my demonic shit. Run up on me, I shoot electronic.
Y'all said this is last freestyle? The fuck?
Hit you away, cause you gon' die and shit. Push a nigga ain't shit but a hoe. I told you that last time. Watch when the God you get dropped like Rondo on the fourth, throwing a dime. Push nigga better know that it's my time. AP.
Nigga get dropped like Rondo in the fourth quarter.
God you get dropped like Rondo on the fourth, throwing a dime. Push nigga better know that it's my time. AP on me just like the sunshine. Don't know how bitch cause I'm on my grind. I'm a fucking bitch only when the time's right. Told she could dance only in the moonlight. Told her I fuck up if the moon right. Told her I eat out if the mood right. The mood ain't right, I ain't eating tonight. I'ma get cash all day, alright. Run up on me, I'll take your life. You a pussy nigga, so I shot the nigga 9 times. Tag on my wrist, motherfucker 3 9s. You a pussy ass nigga, you a damn feline. You ain't about yours, but bitch, I'm about mine. Yeah, you ain't about yours, but bitch, I'm about mine. Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Oh, wrong one. My fault. Alright, niggas. Need to link how she could be my own. That shit stuck in my head now. Light Years featuring. I think I've heard Light Years.
I don't play the radio on that grid.
Well, I don't think I've heard that, but just off the opening seconds of Young Thug's verse, that shit sounded ass. I ain't gonna bid. Let me see.
They be on they bitch shit.
I haven't heard that. That shit real quick.
Let's do it. In a whole nother continent. I've been on private planes, I've been on my rich shit. Yeah, they love to hate us lame. They be on they bitch shit. Put the sit and flip shit.
Hold on. Cause I didn't see that shit. And that nigga almost got away with that shit too. Hold on. Shorter than mission chat. Cause this nigga's I know we not talking. Hold up. I can't believe I almost let that shit slide. Hold up. Give me 1 fucking second, nigga. Let's just go right here, nigga. I can't believe I almost just let that shit slide, bro. Just let me fucking find one, nigga. Please let me fucking find one. On my soul, nigga, let me. Hold on. Y'all not about to tell me this nigga ain't got a clips channel in this motherfucker. On my soul, this nigga is Joseph. Hold up, my nigga. Cause I know we not about to do that shit. Yo, on my soul, nigga. Nah, nigga. We ain't let shit slide, nigga. We ain't let a damn thing slide. Matter of fact, I know exactly what we gonna do. Nigga, my hate knows no bounds, nigga. On my God, on soul, my hate knows no bounds. This nigga got life so bent, bro. Hold up, nigga. Oh my lord, this nigga got life bent. This nigga talking? This the nigga talking? Hold up, bro. Nah.
Yo,
nah.
what's the word, YouTube? It's your boy
I
Carl.
know not. I
Back
know
with
not,
another-
nigga. I know not. I know. I know good and goddamn well not, my nigga. Not you. Not you. Nigga. Really? Man, look, bro. Yo. Let me tell y'all niggas some shit, bro. Let me tell y'all something about this nigga Cairo, right? Let me tell y'all about this hillbilly buck looking ass motherfucker right here, bro. Let me tell y'all something about this nigga Cairo, bro, right? Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this Alvin and the Chipmunk face ass nigga, bro. Let's really put pause and perspective on this shit, right? This nigga ain't got a cut. Let's start there, right? Let's start there. Hold on. Let's really break this shit down, bro. This nigga been growing this mustache for 3 years. We all witnessed it, and that shit ain't grow yet. Let's really put this shit in perspective, my nigga. Let's really break this shit down, you heard? Like, this nigga is a grown ass man in chat talking about I mog you, bro. You a grown ass man. Grown ass man. You pushing 30, my nigga. 30. Yeah, you pushing 30. Old as a bitch, man. He don't look like the Weeknd off Front, bro. He don't look like the Weeknd off Front, bro. That would like that. Let's stop. No, he don't look like the Weeknd, bro. That nigga look like folks off Shark Tales. If you're keeping it a beam with you, my nigga. Oh God, that nigga is built like Courage the Cowardly Dog, nigga. Sloppy Joe body built ass nigga. Let's really talk about this shit, nigga. Let's really put this shit in perspective, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
Videos I see.
Let's get a different frame for y'all motherfuckers.
We talk.
Let's
I
get
really
a nice
don't care,
random
bro.
one, bro. Let's get a nice random one. Look at this nigga nose, bro. Look at this nigga nose. This nigga got a schnauzer. That nigga nose got a drum on that bitch, bro. Let's look like man. Look, bro. Look, bro. What's the word, Grayscale? What's the word, bro? Like this nigga. I know this nigga not talking though. Like really, real life. Not for real life. Like I know this. Like we can't be serious, bro. I'm not even about to go back and forth with a nigga that's using earbuds in 2026 with the wire, my nigga. You are using wired earbuds in 2026, my nigga. Let's break this shit down. You hear me? Let's really break this shit down. Let's really break this shit down, bro. What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I just wanna be with you.
I'm talking about Leroy. Like, yo, my nigga Cairo. Like, you know what? You came in talking shit. Let's talk about you the biggest Juice WRLD reactor in the whole scene, nigga. Where the leaks at, nigga? Huh? You ain't leaked shit yet. What you doing? You got all these subs. What you doing? You supposed to represent the what you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Somebody make this shit clear for me. Cause it's like we got all this spare time, but what are you doing? You feel me? Not a damn thing, nigga. Not a damn thing. Thank you. That nigga don't even upload no more. That nigga got comfy, bruh. That's it. He got comfy. He don't give a fuck no more. He got comfy, bruh. He got comfortable, bruh. Just like that nigga talk all that shit about the song. That nigga ain't drop his yet. You're like ain't drop his shit yet. Bro got threatened by Grade A, bro. You let a label punk you out? Come on, bro. You let a label punk you out, Cairo. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Could never be me. Could never be me. Grade A could suck my dick. Could never be me. Tweaked out. Where the fuck? Damn. Like. Speaking of Cairo, when is this watch party we supposed to do? That shit just been up in the wind for 5 months now, my nigga. What is this nigga talking? What is this nigga even like? Watch party been pushed back more than that. I didn't even know them niggas. Hey, bro. And it's cause of Cairo, bruh. That shit done got all fucked up, man. It's Cairo, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It literally Bibby type of soon, my nigga. Bibby type soon. That's what Cairo be on, my nigga. Cairo gonna sit right here and promise y'all niggas a date, bro, for the millionth time. On God, he gonna give y'all all the motherfucking certainties he can, bro. And that nigga still ain't gonna do that shit, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. Let's really talk about that shit. Like niggas came in here trolling, bro, but don't wanna date. Like you guys, you see how that nigga care about y'all? You see how much he care about y'all? That nigga got time to sit on his ass and troll, but he won't lock in on the watch party. You ain't trying to go on a 90-day uploading run, though? Are you stupid? Nigga, I've been doing YouTube for 10 months, and I got 800 uploads up. You been doing this shit. I've been doing this shit. How long? How many uploads I got? You want to talk about going on a run, nigga? You going on a slight power walk right now. Let's really talk about that shit. Thank you. Thank you. Miss a day? Nigga, I went nearly fucking 9 months straight, didn't miss a day, nigga. I went like 3 months straight doing fucking 10 videos damn near a day, bro. Like, stop it, nigga. Stop it. Stop it. We ain't gonna talk about the who's uploading, nigga. Cause let's talk about when all the new leaks dropped. Who had all them bitches out first? Cause it wasn't Cairo. Oh God, it wasn't Cairo, nigga. I had all them bitches out within the first 30 minutes of them shits being leaked, nigga. Stop it. You could never fuck with my grind. Respectful. 114 more videos up than back. Bro. Let's talk about it. Let's let's really, if we gonna have this discussion, y'all niggas ain't fucking with my kind of grind, nigga. Stop it. You can stream for 8 hours. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. But when I have over 100 more uploads than you, hey man, I could if I wanted to. I really could. I guarantee if you stayed up for 12 hours streaming, you were fucking boring for at least 2 of that shit. And that's just realistic. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me with a straight face for 12 hours that you sat here and had something to talk about the entire time. Nigga, you wasn't doing nothing for 12 hours straight that was actual content. I bet half of that shit was you just sitting back in your chair while some random shit was playing. You probably smoked, nigga. You wasn't like, stop it. What we talking about, chat? What we talking about? He be yapping for all 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I stream, bro, I may only stream for a max of like 2.5 hours, but we doing shit the entire time for real, bro. We rarely have yap streams for real. This one of the first ones in a break. What we talking about? This nigga was talking to 2 gatekeepers, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You know what? You was talking to these niggas for 12 hours straight and you couldn't get shit leaked? Man, hey, bruh. You talked to these niggas for 12 hours straight and you couldn't get us a song, my nigga? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? How that makes sense. If I'm in a call with a nigga for 12 hours that are leakers, bro, I'm leaving with something, my nigga. I'm leaving with something. Ain't no damn way. This nigga Cairo just be promoting these damn leakers and shit and don't get nothing out of it, bro. Them niggas pimping your ass out, bro. Talking with the Jews, bro. You hanging with the ops, Cairo, literally. Like, hey, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, hey, nobody, we ain't disrespecting your grind now. Like, we respect it. You do stream. I will give you that. You do stream. But, nigga, whoa now. You and Ab are not fucking with me as far as pacing goes, nigga. Nigga, y'all are not out uploading nearly as much as me. I just recently, this past, like, week and a half, started slowing down, my nigga. Real talk. Literally, when I posted my videos about the leaks being money hungry, that's when John Meta it came. Crazy timing, right? Nah, it's not. It's not. All the leakers is trying to get their shit out at that point in time, because all that the great leakage happened where all these files got leaked. So I'm not even surprised that all these big names started trying to drop their shit too. Keep it a buck. That's what I would do. If all of the fucking most popular songs just got fucking leaked for nothing, nigga, I would assume mine's is not too far away from getting fucking hacked or some shit. I would go ahead and get that shit out. Upload it on my channel, get the YouTube views from it, keep it a being. That's just me, but you know, using too much logic for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Too much logic, too much logic. I had a suspicion that Kyra was a Moss agent. I just couldn't find her. Or Mossad agent. I'm fucking sweet. This nigga's hilarious, bro. Niggas are... Y'all niggas is trolls. What time is it, bro? Damn, I would think that nigga Eclipse would have been in this bitch, being that it's me, his, and Yardy, I think, yeah, no. Yeah, all three of our birthdays is about to be in here today. Or tomorrow. Apex right at the end. It was easy to find out I was an agent because he's gay, man. I should stream tonight, right, nigga? I don't know why you not in the call now. Hop in. Hop in. What's the word? What we doing, nigga? Here comes the excuse. Oh, I'm at work right now, man. Y'all already know what's finna come. Watch. I guarantee it. Which I won't bet. I'm at work right now. Oh, shit. Y'all niggas start sending memes? In my server? Nigga said he's getting his hair washed right now. You see what I'm saying, bro? This nigga always got an excuse. Nigga, if you don't get your soggy sponge head ass on this motherfucking live, you barely got hair to wash, nigga. Why is his top lip green? Why is it green? I don't... Why is it green? Brother, y'all trying to make this shit something else, nigga. I'm not trying to hear this shit. Why is this nigga's top lip green? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this nigga? What the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, alright, bro. Alright, yo. We just... Alright, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening, bro? What is happening? We did no trespassing footage. We did that shit too. I think we came through. We did all the freestyles. Yes. All right, cool. We'll go back and we'll pull up these now. Let's see. Cairo, are you getting on, bro? Like stop finagling in your head, my nigga, and lock in, bro. Shit. Yeah, let's go find some shit out. Alright, bro, we gonna watch this shit.
You've got the dark, dirty, smelly pirate and his bright, colorful counterpart. And while at surface value, it may seem like they have almost nothing in common, what if I told you that the habit that they both shared was their bloodlust? Let me explain. In the South Island of New Zealand, during the mid to late 1860s, sheep farmers began to notice a very strange and concerning pattern. Their animals were beginning to become attacked in the night, and these attacks all exhibited similar behavior. Sheep, for example, were being found with the lower part of their back torn open, in some cases with their vital organs being exposed and dying shortly after this attack due to the disease and trauma. For some years, farmers were confused and shocked on what could possibly be causing these attacks, as it didn't look like any normal predator. And interestingly, it wasn't. Initially, it was prominently believed that this had to be some sort of new, deadly disease that was spreading across livestock. Although, with the attacks becoming more and more violent, it became obvious that this couldn't be any sort of disease. And it was around that time when the disease theory was beginning to lose prominence that the truth was finally revealed. At least to some. In 1868, James McDonald, a shepherd and sheep farmer, stayed up all night watching his livestock. And what he noticed shocked him. During the middle of the night, he noticed a Kia land on the back of one of his sheep and begin pecking and ripping open the lower back of his livestock. In some cases, literally to death. Now, for context, a Kia is a species of parrot that lives specifically in New Zealand. And
hold on. Y'all niggas is getting put on a census by a fucking parrot?
For context, a Kia is a species of parrot that lives specifically in New Zealand. And surprisingly, there's actually over 400 different species of parrot. And interestingly, across almost all of these 400 species, parrots remain relatively similar. They are all extremely intelligent, and they are all, for the most part, herbivores, except for the occasional insect, which is considered rare. However, there was only a few species of parrot that have ever been known to feed off of dead animal carcasses, with one of those extremely rare species being the Kia. And while the Kia was somewhat known to pick at dead animal carcasses from time to time, nobody would have ever believed that this parrot was actively and aggressively hunting not only live animals, but live animals that were so much bigger than them. Which is why, at first, the Kia was never even suspected. And it's also why, for almost nearly 100 years after that this was discovered to be going on, people still didn't believe that parrots were the cause of livestock being killed. And it actually ended up becoming a pretty large political issue in the South Island of New Zealand. You see, after it became obvious to farmers that their livestock was being attacked and ultimately killed because of the Kia, they took it upon themselves to begin killing these birds at every opportunity to protect their animals. However, the scientific community was not happy with their actions whatsoever. And many naturalists and scientists at the time actually believed that farmers were making the entire thing up to justify killing birds for fun. And it was because of the scientific community's mindset that they actually actively dismissed all of the claims from these farmers, assuming they were lying for their own personal gain. And while that's definitely unfortunate, it's also not completely unreasonable, because it was also during this time that these birds were being hunted into near extinction. And it was due to the hunting of these farmers that caused the Kia to be classified as a protected animal, meaning that the hunting of them was actually—
So you're telling me these fucking birds are going around eating nigga shit, and y'all motherfuckers didn't believe the farmers when they told y'all. So, but y'all are actively hunting them, so y'all motherfuckers protect them? So now the farmers just gotta live with it. That was literally just to eat a dick to the farmers. That's crazy.
Outlawed. Which definitely didn't sit well with farmers who were actively having their livestock attacked by—
Damn, that shit sound fire, bro. If you got pictures, send that in the Discord. That actually sound fire.
And also, if a Kia happened to die on their property and nobody knew about it, I'm assuming those farmers wouldn't go rushing to tell the authorities. Regardless, when I say that the scientific community was not believing these farmers, I mean it. And this wasn't a multi-year thing. It took over a century for the scientific community to finally accept the fact that Kias were actively preying on sheep and other large animals. Like I mentioned, the first eyewitness sighting of a Kia attacking a sheep took place in 1868. And while after that time, locally, farmers knew who and what was attacking their sheep, the scientific community was not sold. And they remained unsold for a shocking amount of time. For example, in 1962, nearly 100 years after the original sighting, animal specialist R.J. Jackson decided to look into the case. And after reading all of the claims and looking at all of the photos surrounding Kia attacks of sheep, he concluded that while the bird may or may not have actually attacked a sheep,
we're still using shit like may or may not. How many people gotta tell y'all they did it for y'all to like acknowledge that they did it?
The bird likely mistook the sheep for being dead, as the sheep was probably already sick, and the bird was in no way, shape, or form an actual predator.
God.
And that conclusion was more...
Bro, we cannot be serious right now. We actually can't be for real right now.
Less of the accepted reality until August of 1992, basically 130 years after the first eyewitness sighting. In August of 1992, the first ever videos were taken of Kias attacking sheep in the night, and it was officially proven without the shadow of a doubt that at least some Kia will actively and knowingly attack and feed on healthy sheep, seemingly for no discretionable reason. In these videos, it was proven once and for all that the Kia will use its long...
They got away with this shit for over 130 years before y'all really caught on. That's insane work, bro.
Curved and powerful beak to rip through the wool on the back of the sheep to get directly to fat deposits that were located near the lower back of the sheep. And interestingly, while the bird was not able to directly kill the sheep in most cases, infections from these large wounds caused by the birds were the most common cause of death after these attacks. After the scientific acceptance of this reality was officially formed, the most up-to-date conclusion we have about this entire phenomenon is that simply because the Kia is so intelligent, as a result of their intelligence, they become curious and opportunistic hunters. Meaning, at least some Kias realized that there is fat deposits in the back of sheep, and sheep are vulnerable to attacks on the lower of their back. And it's believed that in the Kia community, not every Kia does this because it's simply a learned behavior. And unless a Kia is taught this at a young age or discovers it on their own, they are unlikely to do such an attack. However,
wait, what?
Kia is taught this at a young...
Fun fact, Nelson the Kia was named the ugliest baby in that shit is hideous, my nigga. That's actually disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Like, ew. That's nasty. That looked like a fucking spoiled chick. Like a chick died and that shit's just like rotting away. Like they're ew.
Age or discovers it on their own, they are unlikely to do such an attack. However, enough of them did learn this attack and created the situation I'm telling you about now. And it kind of sounds like I'm talking about Pokemon. It learned this attack, but yeah, no, it's crazy. I really wanted to start this video with this example specifically because not only do carnivore parrots eating sheep sound like something out of a bad horror movie, it also sounds like something that no reasonable person would believe, which is...
I mean, did you let the dog finish him?
Is why nobody in the scientific community believed it either. That was until
or
it was
did you
proven to be
like
true by the scientific community, albeit 130 years after the locals
did you let him
already
keep eating, you know?
Which, if you ask
let me know.
Sounds about right. So yeah, the next time you're hanging out with a parrot, just remember that while the chances of it digging in your butt until you die are low, they're not zero. Map manipulation. I remember being a young bro sitting in geography class, just completely mind-boggled by the naming scheme of both Greenland and Iceland. To me, it made no sense. Why is Iceland so green? And why is Greenland so icy? At the time, it just seemed like some sick joke my geography teacher was playing, and I never felt like I got a true, satisfying answer. And if you never had curiosity about this conundrum, then you've come to the right video. Because today, I've once and for all gotten to the bottom of why these countries have opposite names. And the explanation literally sounds like somebody made it up. But of course, it's true. The year is 950 AD, and Eric the Red had just been born in Norway. Eric lived a relatively normal Norse upbringing that was until his father was exiled from Norway, meaning that him and his entire family had to leave the country immediately, and they decided to get in a boat and sail west towards Iceland. And if you're curious where Iceland got its name, it's kind of debated. But the two most popular beliefs were that because the Vikings had very simple naming structures, they would just kind of name places after whatever they saw and then land. And it's believed that when settlers first landed there, they saw snow and ice and therefore named it Iceland. Although some others believe that it's called Iceland because one of the original settlers, depressed after losing a daughter and all of his livestock, climbed a mountain, looked down the mountain at the fjord, and saw massive icebergs flowing through a river. And for that reason, decided to name the island he was settling Iceland. But we're not talking about Iceland.
Nigga, that shit made no sense. Hold on.
River. And for that reason, decided to name the down the things that sound fake but were proven to be true. Bloodthirsty parrot. Flourishing at this time, similar conditions to Iceland. And to him, he took this as a promising sign because he saw how well Iceland was flourishing at this time, and he therefore believed that he could do the same thing on this island as well, creating his own successful settlement. And while he was unaware of the extent of the island or the true nature of the island, at least initially, he was pretty convinced that he had his own, basically Iceland 2.0, although it was missing one thing: good marketing. And it was that marketing that Eric eventually came up with that not only made him infamous, but made the name scheme of the country completely iconic. After 3 long, grueling years of developing his own small settlement in Greenland, his exile was finally up. And his first order of business was to return back to Iceland and sing the praises of the settlement he had just established. And he did exactly that. In the summer of 985, Eric returned to Iceland and began telling everybody he could.
Stop, hey, don't speak too loud for you had them black SUVs outside your house. I ain't playing, bro. Them niggas will spin through.
About the amazing time he was having on the island of Greenland. And the stories he was telling and the name he gave the island were both extremely strategic. In his own words, Eric literally said people would be attracted to go to a place if it had a favorable name. And he believed that Iceland was too harsh of a name, but Greenland sounded like a place of opportunity and beauty. True. And that was the story he sold to settlers. And after that first summer he spent back in Iceland, he was able to convince a large group of settlers to follow him back from Iceland to Greenland. However, out of the 25 ships that followed him back, only 14 arrived. However, on those 14 ships were enough people to start developing successful colonies. And the rest, literally, is history. So yeah, if you're curious why Iceland is called Iceland and why Greenland is called Greenland, it's not because the world is playing a sick joke on you. It's because Iceland was likely discovered in the wintertime, and Vikings just have very simple naming schemes. And Greenland, while it was settled at a time and in a place where it was relatively lush, the name of Greenland was purely marketing, and it just kind of stuck. And it's just another jarring example of things
since the
that
beginning
seem
of
normal to
time,
us,
bro.
but only exist because of marketing. And we've talked about quite a few of them on this channel. Another notable example being diamond engagement rings. The only reason we do that is because a diamond company told us we should. Oh, and as an extra bonus fun fact, Eric's son was actually Leif Erikson, the first ever Norseman to explore the land of Vineland, which is what the Vikings called the eastern part of North America that they originally settled in. And it kind of goes to show two things. One, that explorer blood runs deep, and two, Vikings do really have a simple naming structure. It's believed they called North America Vineland because they saw a lot of vines when they landed. You really can't make this stuff up. The cadaver court case. Pope Formosus was born in 1816 AD in Rome. Not much is known or documented about his early life. However, it is in the second half of his life and even after his life ended that his story becomes rather interesting and almost unbelievable. In 864 AD, Formosus becomes appointed as the cardinal bishop of Portus. And in 891 AD, at the ripe age of 75, Formosus finally earns the title of Pope. And while at face value it may seem like his entire political and religious career has come to this moment, things were almost only downhill from this point. Because during Formosus' time as Pope, things were politically unstable to say the least in Rome and Italy as a whole. Most notably, getting into some serious disagreements with the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Like I mentioned, at the time, there was a ton of political instability in Rome, and there was literally no one centralized power, only large factions essentially. And during Formosus' time as Pope, he had to make a very important decision almost instantly after becoming the Pope. While the Pope wasn't a direct political entity, he was still a vitally important figure in the daily lives of almost everybody at the time. While the Emperor would have legal significance, the Pope had spiritual and religious importance. And it was for that reason that having the Pope on your side as a political leader was very crucial. Hence why his blessing was so important. Now, after Formosus became the Pope, he had to choose a candidate between one of the two most popular factions at the time. A candidate from the Spoleto faction or a Carolingian pick. And there is a ton of history and lore between these two factions. It really does go beyond the scope of the video. So for the sake of time and simplicity, just understand these two groups as opposing groups fighting for power in Rome. Initially, in 892, Formosus actually crowned the Spoleto Pict as the co-ruler of the Holy Roman Empire, meaning he gave his blessing and endorsement to the Spoleto faction. However, only 3 years later in 895, Formosus decided that he kind of changed his mind and literally decided to invite the Carolingian Pict, the Arnulf of Carinthia, to come and invade Italy so that he could actually come receive the crown from Formosus himself. Unsurprisingly,
Wow.
the Spoletans saw this as a major backstab to their cause and faction, although there wasn't much they could do at the time. However, only a year later in 896, both Pope Formosus and the new emperor that he had just crowned, Arnulf from Carinthia, both died of natural causes. And with the death of
Wow.
Formosus came a power vacuum that allowed the Spoletans to finally regain control. However, it wasn't just power they were after. They also wanted revenge. Now, technically, after Pope Formosus died, there was another pope named Pope Boniface, but he was only a pope for 15 days and then died of gout, at least allegedly. And after Pope Boniface was Pope Stephen VI. And this pope was very sympathetic to the Spoleto faction and was likely installed by the Spoleto faction. Regardless, now with the Speletan Pope in power and more Speletan power than we've seen up until this point, there was truly only one way for the Speletans to get their revenge on Pope Formosus for what they believed to be the betrayal that
How
he
y'all gonna get revenge on a nigga that's already dead, bro? What?
acted on them. And how they decided about going about this revenge was by digging up the corpse of Pope Formosus, which at this point had been buried for over 9 months. The body of
Damn.
Pope Formosus was removed from its tomb, dressed up in traditional garb, and literally sat up on a throne in a traditional Roman court. And this
Damn.
decomposing corpse of a dead pope was officially on trial for perjury, violation of canon law, and illegally becoming pope.
They put this nigga's carcass on fucking trial, my nigga. Alright.
Now, while Pope Formosus was definitely not a perfect individual, and his entire religious and political career is pretty shoddy in some locations, there are many that remember him for the good that he did as pope, most notably advocating for a lack of nepotism within the church, as well as other notable reforms that are outside of the scope of the video. Regardless, there wasn't absolutely no basis for the crimes that this corpse was on trial for. However, most logically thinking people, even if they did believe that a dead person did something bad while they were living, wouldn't find it to be reasonable to then dig up the body of that individual after they died, to then put them on trial, to not only prove your point, but also to dismantle the legacy of that individual. And that right there was essentially the entire point of this trial. Obviously, the new pope and powers that be in Rome at the time, the Speletans, were not trying to get Pope Formosus' side of the story. They simply wanted to go to extreme lengths to not only discredit his life's work, but to permanently embarrass him as a man to ensure that he was never remembered as a good individual, and was either not remembered at all or remembered for being a criminal. And on top of simply embarrassing Formosus himself, this display was also meant to not only embarrass but discourage the supporters of Formosus, with some taking this as a very real threat of violence if they happened to disobey the new pope or new powers at be. This trial took place in a cathedral in Rome in January of 897. And the entire situation is known as the Cadaver Synod, and it is regarded as one of the most insane recorded moments in human history, or at the very least in the history of court and law. Regardless, the result of the trial was, unsurprisingly, Formosus being found guilty of all charges. And as a result of
So did he have a lawyer? Did anyone represent him? You know, just curious.
that, he was in the courtroom, stripped of all of his traditional garb. He was also stripped of his 3 blessing fingers, and then his naked, dead, decomposing body was dragged through town for all to see and threw his body into the Tiber River, essentially saying this man, who was once the pope, was not even worthy of a proper burial. The ultimate goal of this entire situation was to permanently erase the legacy of Pope Formosus and forever discredit whatever shreds of his legacy still remained. But interestingly, it almost had the opposite effect, because while the powers that be may have been satisfied with this display, it was the locals who were extremely disgusted by this act. Both civilians and other political figures, those of which may or may not have agreed with Pope Formosus, but still saw this display as completely disgusting treatment of the previous pope. Public perception of the new pope quickly changed, riots broke out, and almost instantly after feeling like he just got his vengeance, Pope Stephen was stripped of power and thrown in jail, where he soon after died. The two
Nigga. Yo, these motherfuckers got busy, bro. I
Popes
ain't gonna
following
bet.
Pope Stephen ended up reinstating the legacy and importance of Pope Formosus and completely condemned the action of Pope Stephen. And they did actually give Pope Formosus a proper burial. And it's interesting because while the
that's
popes
nice.
that came after Pope Stephen disagreed with him, they actually, believe it or not, didn't dig up his dead body to put it on court to publicly humiliate it and further try to prove their point. The entire
wow,
story
we've
of the
grown.
Cadaver Synod sounds like a bad fever dream. If you told me that during the 800s there was a pope that felt so betrayed by the previous pope that he decided to dig up his 9-month-old corpse only to dress it up, put it on court, find it guilty, take its clothes off, drag it through the street, and throw it in the river simply to prove a political point about revenge, I probably wouldn't believe it. Now, I would have believed it in almost any other context, but you would imagine that when it comes to the church, or at least the immense amount of respect that
Right. This is a church doing this shit, by the way.
people have of the Pope, you would imagine people wouldn't dare do such a thing to the corpse of the Pope, if for no other reason than the fear of the potential spiritual repercussions. But even with the Cadaver Synod being one of the most unbelievable and crazy historic events that took place not too long ago, it's also a very gruesome and interesting display of what exactly can happen when power, politics, and religion corrupt the minds of individuals and allow them to justify some completely depraved actions.
There's no way
Now,
they did
if you
that
are loving
shit,
this
really?
video about things and stories that sound fake but are actually true and want to see a part 2, please like, and there are subscribing. According to the final entry, shipwreck, what would you say? Would you suggest shipwreck? If I were to ask you how you would go about surviving a shipwreck, what would you say? Would you
Okay. How would we go about surviving a shipwreck? Look for the emergency supply kit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that would have, like, you know, your bandages, your flares, and shit like that. So look for that shit first. And then obviously look for, like, some kind of flotation. You know what I'm saying? Those will be the first two steps that I would think to take. All right, that's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all want.
suggest wearing a life jacket at all times? Staying only within the vicinity of an emergency boat while on the ship? Maybe staying sober for the entirety of your boat ride to ensure that you are always alert? What if I told you that, at least for some people, the secret to surviving maritime disaster was actually sleep? Linda Morgan was born in 1942 in Mexico City, Mexico. And while she had a relatively normal childhood, she would quickly become infamous
they thought his
and actually
body was-
known as
that's
the Miracle
crazy.
Girl at only 14 years of age, for something she had almost no control in. It was a foggy night on July 26, 1956. Linda and her family were on the SS Andrea Doria, a luxury transatlantic ocean liner that had just been put into waters only 3 years prior. Linda was on this boat with her mother, her stepsister, and her stepfather, as well as almost 1,700 other individuals. Everything about this
Damn.
voyage so far seemed pleasant, but it wasn't until day turned into night and the fog began to thicken that tragedy struck. Linda and her stepsister shared a cabin. Linda's bed was on the side of the cabin closest to the outside of the ship. Linda's stepsister's bed was on the opposite side of the room, closest to the door to the hallway. And the girl's
Okay.
parents had the cabin next door. When the family went to bed on this night, they knew that the fog was a potential issue. But they also noted that because they didn't actively see the captain on the deck engaging with passengers, they knew that he was actively working on navigating the ship, meaning that the situation was obviously under control, allowing them
Right.
to get a good night's sleep. However, that wasn't exactly the case. Nearly 45 minutes after the family had gone to bed, the unimaginable happened. Another ocean liner known as the MS Stockholm struck the side of the SS.
Why the fuck are there two cruise ships going on the same fucking path, bro? I'm sure they map out these routes ahead of time. Why are there two cruise ships going on the same route?
Andrea Doria. And that Swedish ship nearly penetrated 40 meters into the SS Andrea Doria. And the biggest area of impact on the SS Andrea Doria were the exact two cabins where Linda and her family were staying, which unfortunately had some extremely dire consequences. Linda's 8-year-old stepsister that she shared the cabin with unfortunately did not survive her injuries. And in the cabin next door, Linda's stepfather passed away from head trauma, and her mother was gravely injured. However,
Damn.
surprisingly, what happened to Linda was seemingly impossible. During the collision, gnarled and twisted pieces of metal created by the impact of these two ships somehow seemingly scooped Linda and the bed she was in out of the SS Andrea Doria and placed her safely onto the deck of the MS Stockholm, essentially somehow not only allowing her to survive the impact that killed so many, but also placing her directly in a safer location, albeit not so gently. She suffered a broken arm and bloodied legs, as well as serious confusion and serious emotional trauma. When Linda
What the fuck? That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, y'all got this whole ocean and y'all niggas ran into each other. That's already crazy enough. But the fact this shit killed her entire family, but she just got scooped up is what the fuck?
Legs, as well as serious confusion and serious emotional trauma. When Linda awoke from her unconsciousness, I could only imagine the thoughts going through her head. She went to bed in a first-class cabin and woke up under the stars on a gnarled ship, somehow in the same bed. And it was for this reason when she woke up, she was screaming for her parents in Spanish. And surprisingly, a crew member on the MS Stockholm not only heard her screams, but spoke Spanish and was able to communicate with her, which is how he learned that this girl was not from the MS Stockholm. She was on the SS Andrea Doria and somehow was placed on the ship seemingly inexplicably. While the SS Andrea Doria did eventually end up completely sinking later that night due to the damage it sustained during the impact, only, and I use that word lightly, 46 people lost their life during this horrific accident, with a majority of those casualties taking place at the direct zone of impact, making Linda Morgan's story that much more unbelievable. Interestingly,
Well, did her mom make it? Shit.
Linda's biological father was a news reporter working in New York, and on the night of this tragic accident, he had to report the news of what had just happened, knowing that his daughter was on one of those ships and possibly dead. And while
Her dad was a news reporter and had to report this shit too. Damn, that's fucked up. No, that's fucked up.
I'm sure that night for him must have seemed like an eternity, the following day he was informed that his daughter was alive and well. And shortly after he received this information, she, as well as everybody else on the MS Stockholm, did arrive in New York as safe and sound as they could be. And that fact alone is surprising enough that this ship, the MS Stockholm, with this much damage was able to make it all the way to New York from the crash site. But at this point, I'll take any good news I can get. And I would personally much rather an anomaly than a tragedy. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is this week's video. Like I said earlier, if you loved it and want to see a part 2, leave a like.
W vid. That shit fire. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is insane work though with that boat, bro. Like, how y'all got all this ocean, nigga, and y'all want to sail on the same fuck. That shit don't even make sense, bro. Like, what are we doing? I guarantee. What y'all want to bet this nigga ain't live yet, bro? Bet y'all this nigga ain't live. Bet y'all the nigga ain't live. Told y'all his ass wasn't live. Y'all believe them? Y'all really believe that nigga? Alright, let's see. We'll do a few shits. This is gonna be a short one. We ain't gonna be up too long. Make sure y'all niggas tap in tomorrow for sure though. We ain't ending yet. Make sure y'all niggas tap into the stream tomorrow. Let me see. Nope.
I'm bottle sleeping through the day. The dark.
Nope. Alright, what else dropped? Bondo dropped some shit. Didn't I see Vaughn had another media day? I feel like I saw that shit. That was, oh, he didn't have another one after this?
Go, go, go. It's your boy Vaughn off 7.
I'm about to dip. Good night, bro. They have a good video. You too, gang. You too. Alright, no. TJ had one. Who else? They gave Bossman, D-Lo one. I mean, did most of these anyways already. Alright, cool. We gonna find some more cool shit to get up and at them. We don't got no rant. Oh, we were supposed to do, let's see here.
They wanna work cause bitch I'm on my grind. Chopper on me with extensions. I pull up and shoot all the niggas and bitches. Louis all over my britches. I swear I'm not the same. All these niggas I'm different. Yeah. 8 times platinum. That's singing, that's not even rapping. All my niggas like poetry slams, cause when I be rapping, they know I be snapping. All my niggas, they really be spazzing. Got that fire, I feel like a dragon. I remember when I was on Xanax, slept my life away, bitch, I was dragging. Then I woke up, got a 40 in my hand, oh no. Blood all over my shoes, what the fuck happened last night, oh no. Off the Xans, we'll forget all the drills. But it's perks and it's lean, till I fall and I squeal. Damn, well, hopefully he don't wake up in hell. My bitch be bad as hell, I'll call her like Jezebel. Hey, I get the cash as well, Hey, pretty one, just she pretty, look like Maxwell. Hey, wait. My diamonds colors like for real. I'll pull up on him with that chopper. You fucking with me, then I'll send you to hell.
Bro, what beat is this?
Yeah, she pretty, look like Maxwell. Hey, wait, for real? My diamonds colors like for real. I'll pull up on him with that chopper. You fucking with me, then I'll send you to hell. No, I'm not a witch, but this lean and casting a spell. And I feel like I'm finna go to sleep, but I'm up, giving them hell. Hey. Late nights in Atlanta, Tone Pipes in Chicago, with a Draco, with a 40, all night, no scope, no scope, get poked, get smoked, LOL, LMAO, LMFAO, you a joke, that's for real. All my niggas, they up in the field, and my niggas be sober when they catching bodies, my niggas do not need a pill. I don't need a pill either, but sometimes I need it when I be in the studio tweaking. I swear every time I hop in front of the microphone, I turn into a damn beast like, did he come from hell? He ain't come from hell, but he giving them hell. As far as these niggas can tell, we'll shoot a nigga if he tell. So, dog, don't tell. And we'll send you to hell. Down there, you can't make bail. Hey, you heard me? We'll send you to hell. Down there, you can't make bail. See, that shit worse than jail.
Go on the stage, boy, let me dance on that. Come to that bitch like this. Tell him dancing, let me show him this.
Nah, he tweaked on that bill. God, he did. What is this?
They wonder why niggas so violent. It's not a library, but it suppresses them in neighborhoods, but there's no silence. I was trying to talk my shit. Let me get.
I think we did.
It's 9,000 people.
Did we do that?
All my niggas, they shooters, they slumpers.
I don't think we did.
They wonder why niggas so violent. It's not a library, but it suppresses them in neighborhoods, but there's no silence. I was trying to talk my shit. Let me get drunk in peace. Bitch. Why you trying to hit my fifth? Let me get high in peace. Bitch. You can't hit my split. You can show hit this dope and hit this dick and get the fuck out. It's back to the grips. All of my niggas, they stacking, they flipping, they kitchen and bricks, they looking like grits. All of these niggas ain't shit but some shit, and I'm Mark Heavily with it, I'm smooth like some piss. Let me talk it. After that, I may get up and walk. All these bitches, they following, stalking, walking in front of my new apartment.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, he bugging on this bit. Hold up. Let me make sure we in. Alright, cool.
Let's go.
I get that check like I'm thugging. Shout out to that nigga Thugger.
Let's go.
Thugger, yeah, Thugger, my brother. I ball like I'm Iman no Shumpert. Got that 40, I keep it for comfort. All my niggas, they shooters, they slumpers. Your body probably stinking in dumpsters.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The floor for the one time. AP on me like the sunshine. Tony Hawk, bitch, I'm on my grind. Tony Stark iron on my side. These niggas be lame. These niggas, they really be lame.
They lame.
You niggas so lame. I damn near finna go spoil in game.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. There was, that's crazy to hear, because that does remind me, there was real life a point in time in the world where niggas were real life fighting over fucking Avengers spoilers, bruh. Niggas were real life hot if you spoiled the Avengers movie, bruh. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna bet. I've never been a superhero nigga, but like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, bruh, that shit was starting wars in this motherfucker.
Ain't seen it. I wanna spoil that shit, man. You think everybody seen it?
Everybody's seen that.
No, I'm saying, you think everybody seen Endgame?
Oh, yeah. Probably not.
Bitch, I got my new Mac 11. I did spoil it. Damn. There's 9 of them? Yeah, that's 9,000 people?
They're trying to listen to the goddamn gospel.
Hey,
There's 9,000 people in here that's watching me call your ass a nugget ass. It's not. This nigga look like a cashew with glasses, fo. Fat nose ass. What? You trying to heat back? Look at him. Hey, bro. Oh, head ass.
Then we go to Philly tomorrow. Fix ass.
Oh, this that pour that bubbly. Like pour that bubbly. What you say? We done went through too much. Pour that bubbly. I'm gon' fuck it for the summer. Ain't no cuddling.
Goddamn.
I've been ballin' every day. I'm triple doubling. My stats is doubling. My stats is tripling. Alright. I'm sipping Agnes coming out the bottle. I got my dick, I put it in a model. She said she's sucking, shorty finna swallow. I got a 40 fit with hollows. Buckle me, pull up like it's Grand Theft Auto. Shoot in your face, we'll see the day tomorrow. I get the cash, put you out your sorrow. I got some O's you could borrow. I got some O's you could borrow. I know some Mozos that been trapping. I know some Mo's and some Stones and some Foes that been getting money. Oh, wait, time to catch my flow. I feel like I'm Michael Jordan in the fourth quarter. Hit him with flow. I been high off the Percocet, so much mission with the potion. That shit like a book when it come to her, cause it keep her open. I'm like Michael Phelps when I feel in the bitch, I'm a deep stroke. Yeah. Shorty got a good mouth, talk good game, it could deep throat. Codeine crazy. All this walk hard I've been pouring on my toilet. Codeine crazy. All this walk hard I've been pouring on my toilet. Let's go. Gotta give credit to God, cause he got me here. He got us here. Red coats on my side, but you ain't Paul Revere. Shoot you in your face. I don't wanna see your tears. I don't wanna see your tears.
Bro, that nigga pockets was different, bro. The pocket that nigga in right now is different.
Shoot you in your face. I don't wanna see your tears. I don't wanna see your tears. I don't wanna see your tears.
No cap.
These niggas wanna see my fears.
Alright.
These niggas wanna drink codeine with me and my gang. We ain't having no cheers. I sip codeine with niggas. I can go through life for years. Not these new niggas that started to reappear. Man.
Fuck all these niggas.
Day one's in a party. Trinidad James when it come to pills feel like taking me a Molly.
Damn.
Run a train on your bitch, the whole gang ran a train like a trolley. Tony Hawk with the backsmith grind, bar feel like a holly.
Let's go.
Yeah. All of these bitches, they probably wanna be with me.
Be with him.
Lottie sleep next to me, so you can't sleep with me.
Shout out Allie.
Pull up on the scene, I feel like Eazy-E.
Allie World.
Because I'm a gangster, I'm having fun. Never leave the house without my gun.
Easy E, no A's though.
I'ma talk my shit. I'ma sit down for a second, get up and walk my shit.
Walk it out,
I'ma
bitch.
spark my blunt.
Shout out DJ
I'ma light my piff. I need that money like Ellen DeGeneres. All of these niggas ain't shit but degenerates. Killing this shit, I'm a wild ass motherfucker. Niggas ain't shit but some soft ass gentlemen. Bitch, you a middleman. Chopper on me like Afghanistan. I walk in this real like 50 Cent. Mental state on mini, man.
This nigga's
Wishing that upon me. But I swear I'm a dog. Yeah, I'm a dog off my leash. Well, I swear I'm a dog. Bitch, I'm a beast.
Dog, no fleas.
Pockets on fat like Precious. Pockets on fat OP.
No fat bitch allowed.
He said, getting this money, I stack it.
Let's go.
40 on me, I've been shooting since I was a kid. No, I'm never lacking.
Unlimited bullets.
All of my niggas, they running up on you. They not waiting for your reactions.
No reaction.
I'm shooting these threes like I'm Paxton. The Green Bay just like the Packers.
Woo!
Yeah. You know that my flow, it matters.
Goddamn.
Ain't talking about Urkel, but bitch, I know you know that all of my family matters.
Woo!
I'm getting this money, I stack it off.
ain't talking about Urkel, but you know my family matters.
Woo!
Yeah.
You know that my flow, it matters.
Goddamn.
Ain't talking about Urkel, but bitch, I know you know that all of my family matters.
Woo!
I'm getting this money, I stack it, I'll flip it, and then I pull it on the platter.
No cap.
I tell my mom go crazy. I tell my bitch go crazy.
No bap.
I tell my bros go crazy.
No bap.
And then I buy a new 380.
No bap.
Cause these niggas think it's cool.
They cool.
Cause these niggas think I ain't
I
crazy.
gotta be at the Fountain Blue.
I'm from Chicago, baby.
Chicago shit, nigga.
I'm from Chicago, man.
Let's go.
Hey,
I've been saying that.
if you owe me better pay, you want bullshit, that's okay. Cause my niggas on no lay. I get money every day. Talk my shit, come walk this way. I'ma walk my shit all over your face.
Goddamn.
Hey, yeah, you heard what I said. I get the money, I spend it, I flip it, I'm smoking and doing these meds.
Goddamn.
All of these bitches been tripping, they thinking they up in the young nigga head. And the police think we snitching, it's something like we finna talk to the feds. You white people ain't giving me bread, so I'm finna take the bread.
Goddamn, rob that shit, bitch.
I'm finesse the label. Feel like Comcast, cause I'm finessing all through a cable. Pull up on the scene, chopper kill you, leave you disabled.
Goddamn.
I never use my gun on one of these niggas, no cane able.
Bro, I don't know how this nigga's not out of breath right now. Nigga, I'm tired listening. I know you gotta be tired rapping.
All through a cable. Pull up on the scene, chopper kill you, leave you disabled.
Goddamn.
I never use my gun on one of these niggas, no cane able.
No cane able. Read the Bible,
Codeine
bitch.
brazen.
Bro, who the fuck is this nigga on the ad-libs, bro?
No cane able. Read the Bible,
Codeine
bitch.
brazen. Codeine crazy. Codeine brazen. Hey, codeine crazy. Codeine brazen. Hey, that Fresh for Love, I know y'all heard it playing late.
2 weeks #1 in the world, bitch.
Lucid Dreams with 8 times platinum, that's off singing.
Not 7, 8,
Wait till I
bitch.
shut the fuck up and start rapping.
More platinums, bitch.
Lucid Dream with 8 times platinum, that's not rapping, bitch, that's singing. Wait till I shut up and start rapping.
I think Codeine Bubbly freestyle, whatever the fuck that future song is.
Nigga, church on Sunday. It ain't even Sunday,
Pour
bitch.
that bubbly. Pour that bubbly. Pour that bubbly. If you on tour with me, you gon' pour that bubbly.
Codeine Bubbly.
Alright, next beat,
Don't
bitch.
get ugly.
Nigga, y'all might as well,
Real ugly.
y'all might as well buy pay-per-view for this shit, cause y'all talking about. Allie, tell him.
Yo, he keeping it a buck. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that shit a few times. Codeine crazy. Okay, I thought about that shit a few times, bro. Like if I was Juice, bro, or one of his people, I'd have had all his damn freestyle shits like this. I'd have threw all them shits in their goddamn like Patreon or some shit, nigga. Made y'all niggas buy that shit on God. But no, we got leakers who just are fucking stingy.
How much did you pay for this stream? Pay $59.99 for this bitch. Nigga, Cash App, Alley World, bitch. What you talking about?
Let them know.
$59.99, cause y'all gotta pay for this. Ain't that right?
Talking about double XL.
Nigga, nah, we turned it down. How about that? No cap.
Hey, you should have seen his face when he said.
I can't believe they even asked him to come on Double XL, bro. That shit wouldn't have even been fucking close. That would have been a real life waste of that nigga's time. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. If I'm him, I would be offended that y'all niggas would even ask me to come on that shit. I ain't gonna be it.
Those who know what song this is.
This that right there?
It's that shit. Pull up on him with a K. Hit him like, oh my God. All of my niggas get paid. Yeah, that's on God. I get the money all day.
Let's go.
I'ma pull up in the race.
Let's go.
Fucking that bitch in the face. She's screaming out, oh my God. I get the money today. Take Benjamin on the date. I get the money, okay. In the cut to the new AK. Freestyle is off the top.
Let's go.
New songs is on the way.
Let's go.
That Fresh for Love, it dropped. Go cop that shit, okay.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
700 racks in the back. I'm in the cut with a strap.
Go crazy.
You know how it is. Hey, look. Here. Like Robin Big. We'll beat your ass like some bully kids. I'm a real nigga, not no rookie kid. Me and DJ Skin probably riding in the legs. Hey, look. This is my brother, I mean it. Me and him fight the same demons.
Goddamn.
Chopper on me, bitches beaming.
Goddamn.
Get on these days and take all my. She go that way for the night. Look, and me gon' die. Run up, I got that fight. Shoot a pussy nigga 9 times.
Let's go.
Bitch, I'm Optimus Prime. Transform in my right. Yeah, alright. Fucking that bitch all night.
Let's go.
I'm not a plumber at all, but I'm gon' give it a fight. Bitch, we gon' bust my fall. I'm in the gym all day and night.
Let's go.
I ain't talking about Kid Cudi, but I'm in the gym all day and all night.
All night.
That's a long flight.
On flight.
Well, let's go to Japan.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now I know karate. Now I know karate.
I kick
Go
shit though.
Japan just to learn karate. Oh yeah. But I remember chopping them bricks. I remember fucking your bitch in the trap when niggas said I wasn't shit. I kept it on low, I kept it quiet. Now I'm young and rich. Let's go. So I can talk my shit. Bitch, I'ma pit off the leash. I'm finna fuck my shit. I get that green shit like Celtics. Pull out my chopper, it's melting.
Shout out Kyrie Irving.
You know I'm ballin', they felt it.
They felt it.
Ballin' Celtics, Kyrie Irving, nigga. How old is this shit? Kyrie on the Celtics. This has to be like. Hold on, let me test my ball knowledge. Hold on. Kyrie on the Celtics. This like 2018. 2018. This got to be like 2018.
I'm a shooter, but I still shoot. Raymond felt it.
Goddamn.
Bitch!
Little bitty bitch.
Hit that button. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, big hand. What you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Play the real song.
Oh my god.
My life.
Yep.
That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was fire. This fucking weak ass fucking rap. I hate this shit. That live was fire. That shit was fire. But hey man, I ain't gonna bet. I'm gonna get up out of there, niggas. We gonna be live again tomorrow night. Y'all niggas be ready for this shit. We'll be live tomorrow. I fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all stay safe.